Virginia. History of the colony. This is the colonial seal of Virginia and was decided upon by the original founders and settlers of Virginia. There wasn't any specific religion, so there was a lot of freedom for Baptists, Anglics, and Christians, as well as many others. This map shows how the original 13 colonies were divided. As you can see, Virginia is one of the 6 or 7 southern colonies. Jamestown. Jamestown was the first capital of Virginia. It was a failure, though. There was bad drinking water, constant food shortages. Disease killed much of the population. There were many skirmishes and fights with the Powhatan Indians, and extremely bad leadership. In 1606, the Virginia Company of London was granted a charter to explore Virginia. 3 ships of settlers were sent: the Susan Constant, Discovery, and Godspeed. Jamestown was founded on May 13, 1607. It was one of the first port towns of its kind in the 13 colonies. In 1698, Jamestown was burned down and replaced with Middle Plantation, now known as Williamsburg, Virginia. Jamestown, the name, was abandoned. Trade and natural resources. There was trade between the other colonies and the other Native Americans of the area. Cotton, livestock, and tobacco were mainly traded with the other colonies, whereas all of these items were traded with the Native Americans. Why did they pick Virginia? It was easily defendable by sea from attack by the Spanish, French, Portuguese. The water along the shore was deep enough for ships to dock. This made transporting goods from ships to land was easier. They believed it was a good source of fresh water, which it obviously wasn't, as they found out by many poisonings from the water. It was known as the Virgin Queen and was admitted to the colony in 1788. Slavery in Virginia. In 1661, a law was passed where any free white person could own slaves. Years before this, slaves were called indentured servants. One of these indentured servants was John Kacer. Slaves were brought up through the Gulf of Mexico to be either sold or enslaved in the U.S. The slaves were often stolen from Portugal and Spain and sold back to Mexico, or enslaved in the U.S. Slavery was officially abolished in 1865. Thank you.